Hey, what's going on, guys? Unknown player here. So today we're gonna be talking about Jianxin's true value and why she's valuable and why you should build her if you got her. Like if you got her now, or you already got her like a week ago, or in the future, and why you should build her. Let's get straight into this. So, Jianxin, what does she have and why is she valuable? So, first and foremost, let's dive into this. So, her outro skill, which is one of the most broken outro skills in the game. And you can use this skill from now until the end of this game. So the next character or other characters on nearby team that activates an outro skill gain 38% resonance liberation damage deepen for 14 seconds or until they are switched off the field. Now, she is the only, I'm pretty sure she is the only character that gives you 38% damage deepen for your ultimate, Resonance Liberation, right? That's what your ultimate is. This buff is huge, because remember, anyone that has high damage on his ultimate, even if they don't, they get this buff, and this buff is huge. That is not the only thing she provides. So let's talk about her skill. What does her skill do? It counters. It's a counter, a parry, whatever you want to call it, right? You parry them and you gain energy for your heavy attack, for your forte circuit. Now we're gonna be talking about this last because this is like her most broken ability that she has. Intro skill, she just enters and she does like this small AoE that damages the enemies, and it gives you some energy for your ult and your big ability, your huge ability. So Resonance Liberation, this is her ult, right? So she ults and it's like a grouping ability where she groups the enemies, does continuous damage, and at the end also does, it has like an explosion damage that she does, and it stays for 3 seconds, 3.12 seconds. So it's this times 3, so you do like 60 damage, 60% damage on level 4 plus the 410, so that is about 470 damage, 470% of your total attack. I assume that is the ultimate. And now we're gonna go onto the most broken part of her kit. These two are like the most broken parts of her kit. So let's go into it. Heavy attack. When chi, so you'll have a bar below your, above your health, there will be a bar, and when it's fully maxed out, you can hold it, and then Jianxin will get an anti-interruption state, and it's increased. It's not exactly anti-interrupt because there are some enemies, there are some attacks that can interrupt you still, but most of the attacks the enemies do, you cannot get interrupted. Not only that, against bosses, if you do the state, you can actually parry the attacks of the enemies, and her damage taken is reduced by 50%. So she gets anti-interruption, plus she has 50% damage reduction, and she casts the strike and does AoE arrow damage. She gains a shield, so she has like I think 3 states where she gets the shield. So it's the initial shield, the second shield, and the last phase shield, which is the biggest portion of the shield. As it says here, third shield. And every time she does the thing, she does this 3 times, she does like a small shock. And that's like crowd control for the enemies, which is huge. And then you lose all of your chi, so you lose your left click hold attack, you lose it, and you gain a shield. Not only that, you also gain HP restoration once every second for the on-field character. Right? Here are the multipliers, and I think these multipliers are based off of attack. I have tested this, and other people have tested this. It's not mentioning it, but everything here scales off of attack, pretty sure. So with that in mind, let's see what she brings to the table. Why is she so valuable? So first and foremost, she does damage. Okay, we have established this. She does damage. She gives you a counter / parry. She gives you 38% res penetration. This damage deepen is res pen. It's a different multiplier. 38% resonance liberation damage deepen. That's 2 things. That's 3 things actually, if you count the damage on top of this. She has crowd control with grouping. So when it explodes, it crowd controls the enemies, and it also groups them, which adds 2 variations of crowd control. That is, let's just say that's 4 things that she brings so far, right? Next thing, the bread and butter of her kit is this. So she gives you a shield to sustain yourself. That's the 5th thing. The 6th thing is that you can tank and you get anti-interruption state. It is increased, and not only that, she is dealing AoE damage on top of the damage she does from her other sources, from her, other than her intro, skill, and ult. She does all of those. She also heals. Okay? She has restoration, shield healing. So not only can you play this character as a main DPS, she has decent multipliers. You can play her as a sub DPS, and you can also play her as a sustain. Not many people are talking about this, but you can build her any way you want. She is so flexible. She fills 3 slots. She can fill 3 slots. No other character can do what she does. Besides maybe Verena, but Verena's damage is not that big compared to Jianxin. Verena provides also a lot of value, but Jianxin can fit anywhere. Anywhere. So, let's say you want dungeon main DPS. You can put Jianxin. Let's make this more visual. So let's say dungeon with whatever, with the Sanhua, right? You can put Jianxin as your sustain, or you get rid of Sanhua and you can have Jianxin as your sub DPS that also buffs your ultimate. And when you give her Moonlit, she'll also give you more attack, but anyone can do that, so we're not gonna count that. She can be your main DPS. Just put more Tefi here and put Verena or anyone else you want, because she does very decent damage. Her damage is very decent, so she can fulfill multiple roles. She is flexible, she is strong. I don't know what more you can ask from a unit. What more do you truly want from a unit? Now we're gonna go for the demonstration. We're gonna be using a boss for demonstration of how her kit works. So let's get straight into this. We're gonna use the Mecha Abomination as our test dummy, and we're only gonna use her. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me make some changes. This is my team. Not only is she a strong main damage, I mean she is not stronger than the main damage units, but she is pretty strong still. Now we're gonna demonstrate her power on her own. There we go, that's a counter. Gonna be attacking him. Even if you like... So now we do the hold attack. Even if you're kind of playing this on autopilot, you're still very strong. You have a shield and you have healing. Use the monkey like this. And we broke him. So we haven't even used our ultimate and he's dead. And we're full HP and we still have our shield. So not only is she flexible, she also does good damage. Here are my pieces. Now they're not perfect. They're far from perfect. Right? They're not even that good. This one might be like my best piece, or this. But yeah, here, attack. Attack. These aren't even maxed out. These aren't even maxed out. We have not even 30% crit rate. We have 150 energy recharge. Not even 1000 attack. And she's level 60. And her weapon is also level 60. And it's this one where you can get this for free from a shop near Tiger's Claw. There's a shop there that you can get this weapon from. So for free to play, you can use this weapon, or you can use this weapon. I think you get it from gacha. This weapon increases the ultimate. I mean, you can use this weapon, but it is kind of meh. skill increased. You can also use this. You get more energy. But me personally, I would either use this when using ultimate, grant 3 stacks of armor, each stack stacking up to 3 times. So this increases the attack of the character. This is very good. If you want energy, get this. Both are free. I mean, this one I got from, like, I think gacha. This one is free to play friendly. When there is any dashes or dodges, increase attack. That one, it is what it is. But this one, counter attack damage, I think that increases the left click damage. That is why I'm using it. And it also increases the HP. So that is gonna be that. Let's do this fight one more time, cause why not? Might as well. We're not even doing damage, we're wasting everything we have. So we'll counter this. And we'll keep basic attacking. We'll dodge this. We didn't dodge that. We'll dodge this, right? And now let's do our heavy attack. As you can see above the HP bar, we have anti-interruption, increase, and we have the heavy attack again, and we'll fully do it so we get the maximum amount of shield. We got the ultimate. Let's do it. Basic, 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 skill. When a target is down, feel free to use your skill, because you're not gonna be parrying anything when they're down, so might as well use it when they're down so that you have some damage, and when they get back up you will have your skill by that time. If not, just swap to your other characters, use their skill, use their ultimates, use their echo, right? And that is gonna be that. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, Jianxin is gonna be very flexible from now until the future, because you're gonna be needing to build 3 teams at least. Okay, that's at least 9 characters, but you can have some flex slots, because depending on the enemy's element, depending on what the enemy does, maybe down the line they're gonna be they're gonna be having like anti-shield or anti-healing, anti-arrow damage. That's why, like, or anti-other damage, right? That's why she might be even more flexible down the future than now. Right now she's very flexible. She's sustained, she's a healer, she is a damage dealer, she has crowd control, she is a shielder, she's a buffer, she can parry, she can counter, she has anti-interruption, damage reduction, AoE damage. Like, she is so insane, guys. She is so valuable. And that is why I made this video, and that is why I chose her from the free 5-star selector. So when I got this, she was the one that I chose. So from my characters that I got, Verena was the character I got from the guaranteed 5-star, and she's the one I chose. I don't have any other 5-stars. These two are the only gacha 5-stars I have. Main character doesn't count. Main character is like 4, you can count her as like 4-star / 5-star. But main character is very strong. And if you want to build main character, is what it is. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. And see you guys next time.